first time seeing a
What's
UFO
up,
with my
y'all?
cousin
What's up, y'all? It's your
TK.
boy G Beats, aka Born. You know what I'm saying? Let me go ahead. Story time. I want to talk about this time that me and my cousin, probably one of the first times I seen like a UFO. And it's kind of amazing time thing or whatever that happened. Yeah, I helped my grandmother move down to Virginia, right, before she passed and everything, right? Um, by the time we got there, we finished moving everything in. It was nighttime. So we out there and we looking like, yo, it's mad stars outside. Like we from New York, so we not used to seeing a lot of stars in the sky like that, if you get what I'm saying. So we looking like we out there, and at night it was like the moon was out. It was like a full moon. But the thing about and it was this star over the moon, this bright star, brightest I ever seen a star in my life, by itself, like in the sky, and it illuminated the whole floor. And at the time, I had like them old phones, like a Nokia or something like that, Blueberry or something where it don't take good photos of the sky, pretty much. You know what I'm saying? It's before they started really upgrading the technology of the phone, right? So I'm like, yo, we gotta record it or something. We gotta record it. Shooting stars all over the sky, damn near like a meteor shower that night. You know what I'm saying? So me and my cousin, we went to go try to get the telescope, hooked it up, bring it outside. We asked my grandfather, yo, let's use the telescope. He gave us the telescope. I went out there, tried to hook it up, because I was a photographer at the time. Like, I could figure it out. I couldn't figure it out. We couldn't figure it out. So I'm like, all right, cool, whatever. So we went and we took it back in like, yo, we don't know how to set it up. And my grandfather wasn't trying to help us. He was like, we ain't gonna see nothing and this and that and the third. I'm like, all right, whatever. So we get his binoculars, take these binoculars out. We got his binoculars, and we out there looking up in the sky, looking at shooting stars and all types of stuff. Then my cousin I gave him 100 binoculars for 1 second. He was like, oh, look. He passed it. He like hit me in the chest with the binoculars. Boom, like, yo, here, look, right there. I look, and it's like it's the biggest. It was like a mothership. That's all I gotta say. If a mothership was anything, that's what it was when we seen that night. The shit was glowing all red, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's the only way I could, like, red. And it was like a football stadium type deal that they talk about, football stadium type. And it was going slow too. And it was some trees. If them trees wasn't there, you probably would have seen it do something crazy, but it just went past slow. And after it didn't go on the other side of the trees, it just like warped out of there or something. You know what I'm saying? So we ran in like, oh snap. We told my grandmother, my grandfather, yo, we just seen a UFO. We seen a UFO. They was like, whatever. They ain't want to believe us. I'm like, bruh, y'all should have came out there. Y'all should have been out there with us. They would have seen it too. They'll understand that, yo, it's more to everything than what's in that Bible and stuff, even though UFOs is in that Bible too as well, right? But that's not the biggest part of that story, really. Even what we seen, that star, between the star and the UFO at night, first night sleeping there, first night I'm sleeping, then I wake up, but I can't move. It's like a sleep paralysis type deal. And I'm like, I can't breathe and I can't move. And I'm like, yo, what is going on? Like, and I was scared because I couldn't breathe. It was like something was sitting on my chest or something. Understand what I'm saying? Anybody that had anything that happened to them like this, definitely leave a comment. I like to hear your story if you even seen something, because I ain't seen anything. I didn't know to look around you and stuff like that. But I just know I couldn't breathe and I couldn't move. And I was scared after that. And I was like, so I took a deep breath. I said, and then like pushed myself up. And I was like, what was going on? You know what I'm saying? I got up, turned on all the lights, and I went to sleep with lights on. My grandma come in the morning and was like, yo, why you got the lights on and stuff like that? I said, yo, it's something in here. There's something in there. Oh, that's just your imagination, baby. You know, my grandmas be that don't understand supernatural like that. So it's almost like the people that we seen in the UFO, whatever that was, they came and paid us a visit pretty much. I asked my cousin, yo, did anything like that happen to you last night? He was like, nah, I was good. I went to sleep good. I was like, man, that's crazy. So it just happened to me. And that stuff like that happened to me multiple times in multiple places. So, and from my experience with what that is, it's like something is over you, like some type of interdimensional being or something like that. It could be you between. I heard you could pretty much astral project right after that. You know what I'm saying? You could choose to astral project or you could choose to get up. It's up to you. You know what I'm saying? I've seen movies and stuff like that about it and shows and stuff about sleep paralysis of what they pretty much think it is or whatever. And that experience, I think it was the aliens, but I didn't see them because I didn't look around or move like that, like look around the room like that. I was more worried about like, yo, why I can't breathe, why I can't move. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's going on? So that's pretty much the end of that experience, more or less, with me and my cousin and stuff that night. The sky was lit up with like all types of stars and shooting stars going all around it and stuff like that. But if you ever had a like experience like that, definitely leave a comment, like, share, follow, and all that. I got more stories to come, man. So anybody that sat there through the whole thing, I appreciate you. Thank you. You know what I'm saying? I got so many stories. I told people I got probably like over 50 type of things that got to do with aliens and UFOs and stuff. So definitely tap in. I'll do another one sooner or later. So appreciate you guys for listening. Thank you.